Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. This is your host, ID Jester. We are doing another one of our NFL greatest games, replay, relive, and this time we're going to be using the wonderful Inside Blitz sports game to relive just an epic conclusion to a fantastic football game. What game are we talking about? We're talking about actually one that is very recent. It's the 2015 NFL Playoff Series. And of course, we're talking about the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Wonderful game, and mostly noted for having just a wacky, totally unbelievable finish. And the way it was... just the last minute of gameplay. I mean, the whole game was good, but of course, the last minute really brought out a lot of people chewing their fingernails and yelling and screaming and cussing, and how can this possibly happen? And then getting a miracle of miracles to happen, and then having everything crushed inside you. So let's go ahead and relive that epic game. We're talking about the 2015 Packers versus the 2015 Cardinals. And let's see what happened in that game.
Fellas, right here, right now. It's gonna make history.
With just 55 seconds remaining, Rodgers and the Packers faced a near impossible 4th and 20 from their own 4.
Rodgers under pressure immediately, scrambles to his left, looking, he rainbows. Left side for Janis. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness! The Packers not only keep hope alive, they're at the Arizona 35 on a 60-yard bomb.
After catching just 2 passes all season, second-year receiver Jeff Janis had given Green Bay a chance at one last shot.
5 seconds remaining. This is going to be similar to the Detroit situation.
6 weeks earlier, Rodgers' Hail Mary was answered against the Lions.
Just like the Motown Miracle, the Packers hoping for another, this one in the desert. My goodness. Aaron Rodgers could pull this one off. He wouldn't be a magician. He'd be a miracle worker. This would be like turning water into wine. Snap to A-Rod. Looking downfield, being flushed. Rolling left, winds up. Rainbows it high and deep into the end zone. The tight one and it caught. He's caught for a touchdown. Janis caught in the end zone.
Can you believe it?
Unbelievable.
Believe it.
Jeff Janis high-pointed the football to the middle of the end zone. And Aaron Rodgers miracle to Jeff Janis. You gotta be kidding me. How did the Packers do this twice in 1 year? A second Hail Mary. Most teams get one in a lifetime. This team's got 2 in 1 season. We are going to overtime in miracle fashion in the desert. The captains are meeting at the 50-yard line.
The shield is heads, the T side is tails. Green Bay, visiting team, it's your choice. Tails is the call. Tails is the call.
You didn't flip it.
No, it didn't flip. It didn't flip. It didn't flip. It didn't flip.
Hold on, man. Come on,
Here we go.
man.
Tails is the call.
There we go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. What are the chances of that?
They threw a knuckleball. What can I say?
So the Cardinals are getting possession. They can win the game with a touchdown. Palmer takes the snap, play action pass. Palmer Palmer setting up. He's in trouble. He's hit. Gets out of there. Rolls right. Throws back to the left. Fitz is wide open. Caught at the 35. Nobody's there. He's at the 40, at the 50. Turns upfield at the 45. At the 40. 35. Step back 30. 25, 20. Fitz to the near side 10. To the 5 and tackled there.
Carson Palmer somehow got out of pressure's way and saw Larry Fitzgerald on the other side of the field. And then Larry Fitzgerald, the legend, took over and did the rest. That was a bad man. That's a bad man.
Look at him.
Well, that's 2008 vintage Larry with the stiff arm.
2016, I gotta have it.
Cardinals win with a touchdown. Snap to Palmer, rolls out, and it's a pitch to Fitz, running straight ahead into the end zone. The shovel pass for the touchdown of the win. The Cardinals advance to the NFC Championship game on a shovel pass of all things in one of the craziest games ever. Fitz on the shovel pass scores, and the Cardinals win it in overtime, 26-20. And Fitz does it again in the playoffs. He has been a legend in the postseason.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the craziest finishes ever. The first time ever that we had to reflip the coin toss. Reflip the coin toss in for overtime to see who would get the ball first. Unbelievable. Just brings chills down my spine every time I see that. Just epic conclusion to a monster game. Two powerhouse teams in the NFC. So let's go ahead and get this play relived and replayed here. And I've actually already started, didn't start the game, but I actually have to get it to this point so I know what size to actually record the video. Anyways, looks like Green Bay won the toss and will receive. So Arizona's kicking off here, 4-2, 62 yards. They've got it to the 3-yard line. Jeff Janis here. 2-6. Poor coverage gives a 27-yard return, so all said and done out to the 30-yard line for, of course, Aaron Rodgers. All right, well, let's see how we do in our replay here. So we have Kevin Minter needs to make a play, cannot do it. 2-2. And the pass is incompleted. Believe it or not, if Minter would have had, if he would have rolled a 1 there, he would have intercepted Aaron Rodgers on the very first play of the game. That would have been an interesting start. But anyways, it is incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And we have a 1-6 situation, which is just a 2-yard run as Dion Buchanan comes up and stuffs him out of bounds. So just 10 seconds off the clock brings up a big 3rd and 8 for Aaron Rodgers. Tries a medium pass. Minter again needs to make a play for 2. And this time the quarterback is sacked. Aaron Rodgers sacked. Brings up 4th and 14, and the Arizona Cardinals defense forces an early punt here. And 40 seconds off the clock. And yes, we'll punt. The punt is a 1-6, so 54-yard punt. Punted to the 20-yard line, return 4-6. It's going to be 4 yards on the good coverage by Green Bay there. So they'll take over for the first time here. Carson Palmer. And he's going to come out throwing long pass here. Sam Shields. Can't make the play. 2-2. Looks like it's on target. John Brown. 4-4. 31 yards.
First down.
From Carson Palmer to John Brown. and there are one play in, and they're in Green Bay territory. Two high-scoring offenses, but remember, these two teams also had really good defenses, especially Arizona, I think, had a very good defense. Next, Carson Palmer calls a medium pass here. So Casey Hayward, 4-5, passes incomplete, and 10 seconds off the clock. Julius Peppers actually makes a good play on a run here, 5-5.
Let me drop for a loss.
Drop for a loss, and brings up a big 3rd and 11, short pass by Troy Guton for 2, and John Brown 1-2, 8 yards, but they tackle him short of the first down. Out of bounds, 38-yard line, not close enough for a field goal, so Arizona's going to have to 3 yards, huh? What should we do? They're going to punt. They don't want to give Aaron Rodgers short field here, so 23-2-3, 2-3, 14-yard line, fair catch. So no return at the 14-yard line, and Aaron Rodgers back under center here. 10 seconds. 1-6, pass is complete. Eddie Lacy, 4-2, 6 yards. I'm sorry, would have been this one, 4-2, but still 6 yards. So either way. All right, 2nd down and 4 on their own 20-yard line. Mathau making a play here, 3-3, and pass is incomplete. But we have a penalty here, 33. It's going to be intentional grounding on Aaron Rodgers there, accepting the penalty. It brings up a big 3rd and 14. Penalty is 10 seconds. Rashard Johnson making a great play, 1-1, incomplete, and 10 seconds off the clock. 4th and 14, and the Arizona defense is really stymieing Green Bay's offense right now. 2-5, 50-yard punt, 4-2. So, possible fumble on the return here as he lost yardage, got hit immediately.
It's a fumble.
Yes, Tim Mathey's punt travels 50 yards. The punter's return minus 2 yards by Patrick Peterson. The ball is fumbled. Nick Perry picks it up for Green Bay and returns it 0 yards. So big turnover on the special teams. And Green Bay now has excellent field position. So this time an inside run to Starks. 5-3.
Let me drop for a loss.
2-yard loss there, but offensive penalty 54. Incidental face mask. So 10 seconds run off there. 6-4. Pass is incomplete as Mathau knocks down another pass. The Honey Badger. But defensive 53 is going to be personal foul face mask. A lot of grabbing of face masks going on here. Sets up 2nd and 2 here. Sweep left, 2-2, 4 yards.
First down.
First down for Green Bay here. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. 4-4, and Eddie Lacy
Steps up, go wide, he's got room.
sets up wide and goes through and gets 15 yards. Another penalty here. 16 is going to be offsides. That'll be declined.
First down.
Take the 16-yard down to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Dave Beccatari makes a great block here. 6-1. Frees up James Starks at least to get around the corner and pick up a few yards before he's gang tackled. 2nd and 5 from the 6. Inside right. Beluga needs to make the block this time. missed the block.
They'll be brought for a loss.
And Aaron Rodgers couldn't find an open receiver and had to stuff the ball and takes a 3-yard loss there. So big 3rd down and 8 from the 9-yard line. Jared Powers makes a good play here. 2-5. Pass is incomplete. Sets up for 4th down, kicking for the field goal. 26-yarder, 4-5 is 55, so it is good. No time off there. So Green Bay takes a 3-0 lead here. 3-2 is a touchback. 3-2 touchback. And Arizona will take the ball at the 20-yard line here. All right. Touchback is no time. All right, a medium pass. Carson Palmer steps back, looks for an open receiver downfield. David Johnson, 64, 16 yards.
First down.
And pushed out of bounds at the 36. 1-6. Chris Johnson
Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is stuffed at the line, peels back, and tripped up for a 1-yard loss. So 40 seconds there. Carson Palmer, 53. John Brown, 1-2 is 15 yards.
First down.
And out at the 50-yard line, tackled at the 50. Larry Fitzgerald actually here trying to run and makes it 51. So a little and around to Chris Johnson. Fitzgerald down blocking and keeps the defenders off him long enough for him to get 5 yards. Another outside run here. Actually, it's an inside, but then he cuts out as Chris Johnson's blocking upfield for him. Can't quite make the block. 51 is only a 1-yard gain. Brings up a big 3rd and 4 early in the game. Julius Peppers, 6'3". Jermaine Grissom, 53, is going to be a 15-yard and a possible fumble again.
First down.
No, it's no fumble. First down. Arizona driving deep into Green Bay territory here. Quick pass from Palmer. 65. David Johnson, 6'6".
He makes the catch, dances his way, and now he's got room to run.
36. Uh-oh, it's a long. He switched from a medium to a long. David Johnson could be gone.
Has room. He gets behind the defense, turns on the Jets.
40. Okay, I'm not. Just thinking. Should it play?
He could go all
29
the way.
yards and a touchdown there. So Carson Palmer to David Johnson. And Arizona's on the board here. And the kick is good. It is good. So 10 seconds on that. All right. We have a kickoff here. 1-4 touchback. So Green Bay's down 7-3 now. It's a big play from Carson Palmer. They will take possession here at their 20-yard line. 62. 4-yard run for Eddie Lacy. 2nd and 6. 21. And Rodgers finds Andrew Corliss. 1-3 for just a yard before he's tackled. But the defense, 43, is defensive pass interference.
First down.
Green Bay will accept that and take the first down. 10 seconds there. Short pass, 34, is Devontae Adams, 56, 7-yard play. Brings up 2nd and 3 there as he fights for extra yardage. 46. And quarterback is sacked, fumbled.
It's a fumble.
And Rodgers is sacked by Ed Stinson for a 9-yard loss. The ball comes free. Tyrann Mathieu recovers the fumble for Arizona. He returns the ball 5 yards. Arizona has the ball after the turnover. Great defensive stop there by Arizona, and now they're in business again just after scoring a touchdown. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Julius Peppers makes a good play here. Pass is incomplete. If it would have been a long pass, it would have actually been intercepted. So incomplete. And that was 10 seconds off there. Clinton Dix, 3-5. And Larry Fitzgerald, 1-3, is only a 5-yard pass there. A little shuffle pass to Fitzgerald there, as we saw in the highlights. 3-0, 1-1 is going to be a 3-yard gain on 3rd and 5. Can't quite. 4th and 2 from the 12-yard line. Sorry, 17-yard line. Oh boy, did they go for 4th and 2 or not? That was 40 seconds off of the clock. Yep, they better kick the field goal. 34-yard field goal. 1-4 is 41. The field goal is good, but wait a second, folks. Kicking team, 55 is a personal foul dead ball. Except it is good. So instead of kicking off from the 35, they're kicking off from the 20-yard line. Let's see, that was a field goal, so no time off the clock there. Kick, 6-6 is a touchback. So even though they had to kick off from the 20-yard line, that's a little weird, but okay. Not much I can change on that. So Aaron Rodgers down 10-3 now. 3-4. James Starks 2-5 is 1-yard play. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2-3. Pass is incomplete. Mathau making another good play. 20 seconds to go. 6-3. Pass rush is eluded. Finds Randall Cobb. 5-3. 13 yards. But defense 41. It's going to be defensive pass interference. They'll just decline
First down.
because it's still going to be a first down. And that's 10 seconds. So last play of the first quarter here. And 62. Aaron Rodgers throwing again. 19-yard pass down to Randall Cobb. Another defensive penalty. This time offsides encroachment. Decline.
First down.
First down. And that's the end of the first quarter. 5 first downs for Green Bay, 6 Arizona. Rushing, 25 for Green Bay, 7 for Arizona. Passing, 31 for Green Bay, 119 for Arizona already. 1 turnover apiece, 2 penalties for Green Bay, and 3 for Arizona. So now we've got us a 46, which is going to be a nice 6-yard gain by James Starks on first down. 22. Pass is incomplete. 3rd and 4. 51. And Richard Rodgers jumps up, makes a catch. 42 is 10 yards.
First down.
For first down. And Green Bay is on the 31-yard line. Sweep left. Big block by Josh Sitton for a 3-yard gain. Long pass this time. Aaron Rodgers airing it out. 42. Pass is intercepted.
And it is picked off.
And the pass from Aaron Rodgers is intercepted by Patrick Peterson, 24 yards downfield. Patrick Peterson returns the ball 30 yards. Got a couple blocks there and gets the ball after the turnover. And just like that, Arizona keeps Green Bay at bay and gets out to the 34-yard line. Carson Palmer, let's see, what do we have? A 64. And Larry Fitzgerald, 46. 8-yard play. Pushed, tackled out of bounds there. 26. 26. 6-yard run for Chris Johnson.
First down.
Nice first down run there out to the 48-yard line. Chris Johnson needs a block. He makes a good block again. 51. 5 yards for Chris Johnson on the run. And Arizona's gone to the ground here. Clay Matthews, 24. And Larry Fitzgerald, 2-3 is 9 yards on that.
First down.
10 minutes to go in this first half. Chris Johnson needs a block again. Makes it. 5-yard gain for David Johnson this time. And Morgan Burnett can't make a defensive play as Carson Palmer makes a completion to Larry Fitzgerald, 34. Big pass here, 30 yards downfield. He's running, cuts back left, and tackled out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Joe Thomas, 2-3. 2-3 is passing complete. Second down, 36 is...
Here's a big opening.
Big opening for Chris Johnson, and he just rumbles
Touchdown!
For the touchdown. And 1-point conversion, and it's good.
It is good.
All right. So, kick is good. Let me slide that out of the way, make sure there's nothing going on in the background here. What happened? Hello? You have to kick off. Kick off. Where's our... Here we go. Kick off. There we go. Alright. 45 is a touchback. So Green Bay down 17-3 here. 2 Aaron Rodgers interceptions really hurt Green Bay's drives here. 55. This time they run.
Looking off for a loss.
He's tackled in the backfield. A combination of Mathau and Peterson making the play. Jared Powers can't make the play on the pass. 53. And Randall Cobb gets it. 34. So 3-yard pass completion there. Brings up 3rd and 9. Medium pass here, 46. And Devontae Adams, 43. 19-yard pass.
First down.
Pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And once again, Aaron Rodgers, miracle worker, completes that pass. 32. So it's a short run by Eddie.
Steps up. They'll run. He's got room.
He's got room.
First
Takes
down.
off for 14 yards. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. 6:40 to go in the first half. 45. Check the receiver. James Jones can't pull it in. Big hit. Big hit. 16 is going to be illegal motion. So 1st and 15. 32. Quarterback is sacked. He can't get by the pass rusher.
Knocked down. Sack.
So big 2nd and 19, and Green Bay is all of a sudden going backwards on this drive. 52. James Jones, 21. 21 is a long pass to James Jones.
Has room. He gets behind the defense. Turns on the Jets.
1-5. 1-5 is 65 yards.
He could go all the way.
Went all the way. Aaron Rodgers to James Jones. Touchdown Green Bay. And we have us a ball game once again. 1-point conversion. Ooh, almost hit the upright and went in. So almost missed that.
It is good.
So 10-second runoff on this play here. So 5:40 to go. Kickoff. 66 is a touchback. Touchback. So, Arizona 17, Green Bay 10, 5:40 to go in the first half. And that was a touchback, so no time. 33, throws it to Fitzgerald again. 52, short pass, not much going on there, and tackled. B.J. Raji, 1-2. Can't bring him down at the line, and David Johnson plows ahead, spins off one tackle, gets 5, brings down to 3rd down and 2. 4-2, and Michael Floyd, 25, 0 yards, and held. Green Bay's defense steps up. And a punt by Arizona. 21 is 47, fair caught after 47 yards. So punted it to the 25-yard line. And Aaron Rodgers comes out once again. He comes out throwing 46. Randall Cobb 53. 7-yard play. 2:50 to go in the first half. 2nd and 3. Can't make the block. 62 is still a 2-yard gain though. But there is a penalty, incidental face mask on the offense. 3rd and 6 now. 44. Ty Montgomery, 23. 23 is only a 1 yard brought down. 4th and 5. Does Arizona want to call a timeout? Otherwise, Green Bay can run to 40 seconds off. So Arizona will call a timeout. So only 10 seconds on that play. Make them punt it. 61, 35-yard fair catch. So 35-yard line for Arizona. 10 seconds run off there. 2:20 to go in the first half. Arizona 17, Green Bay 10. First down play. Clay Matthews can't make the play. 33. And Carson Palmer's on fire. 31 is only a 2-yard gain though to Josh Brown. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So Arizona is now going to play hurry up. So instead of 40 seconds, it'll just be 30 seconds. And we'll go ahead. So Jake Ryan, 1-5. Completes to Fitzgerald, 45. 8-yard play.
First down.
First down, 30 seconds off the clock. Minute and 30 to go. Clinton Dix can't make the play. 54. Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Julius Peppers, 41. J.J. Nelson, 46. 14 yards.
First down.
Out of bounds. 10 seconds off the clock, so a minute and 10 to go out at the 41-yard line. Clay Matthews, 42, can't make it. Pass rush. Pass rush is eluded. Larry Fitzgerald, 1-4. 1-4 is a long pass to Fitzgerald.
Has room. He gets behind the defense, turns on the Jets.
63 is 33-yard play by
First down.
And Arizona will let the 30 seconds go up. 40 seconds to go in the half. Mike Pennell, 2-6, makes a good play. Pass is incomplete. So 10 seconds off the clock. 30 seconds to go. Arizona has 2 timeouts. Green Bay has all theirs. Casey Hayward can't make the play. 42. Complete again. Michael Floyd, 46 is a medium pass.
He makes the catch, dances his way, and now he's got room to run.
66 throws it up in the end zone.
Touchdown!
Touchdown. Carson Palmer to Michael Floyd. And just a few seconds left in the half. Kick extra. It is good. And from this play, 10 seconds runs off. So 20 seconds to go in the half. 4-3 is a touchback. But wait a minute. There is Return team 33 is an illegal block. So accept the penalty there. So no time off the clock, still 20 seconds. They're just going to do an inside left run here. 4-5, 45, 1 yard gain. Sure, Arizona will take a timeout. Let's see if they can get a fumble or something here. Again, they're just going to try a sweep left. 45, 4-5, 4 yard gain. And that's 10 seconds off the clock. And the first half is over. Whew, lots of action going on here. Green Bay 10 first downs, Arizona 16. Green Bay with 53, resting Arizona with only 31 passing yards. 121 for Green Bay, 234 for Arizona. 2 turnovers, 2 big interceptions by Aaron Rodgers. 1 turnover by Arizona. That was on the fumble on the punt. 5 penalties on Green Bay, 3 on Arizona. And starting the second half here. Epic replay of an epic game here. 24-10 at half. Arizona will receive the second half kickoff. 1-6-67, so 2 yards deep in the end zone. 24-4 is 12-yard line, and actually the 10-yard line because he was 2 yards deep. Ill-advised. 10 seconds there. 2-5, 4-yard run by David Johnson. 1-6 is going to be 3-yard as Clay Matthews and Mike Neal come in and tackle him. So brings up 3rd and 3. And 63. 1-3 is going to be a 15-yard pass to Jermaine Gresham.
First down.
Out of bounds, so just 10 seconds off the clock. 13:20 to go in the third. Medium pass from Carson Palmer. 46. Check the receiver. Fitzgerald makes the catch. 18-yard play.
First down.
And they're out to midfield. 22. Completion again. Josh Brown. 54. 14 yards.
First down.
First down. First down. First down. 1-2. And that play is going to be 55, so 7 yards to David Johnson. Out of bounds again. 2nd and 3. Mike Neal can't make the play. 43, 7-yard run by Chris Johnson.
First down.
40 seconds again. Nice 5-minute drive here to start the second half. 31. 2-yard rush, but there's a penalty on the defense. 23 is defensive holding.
First down.
Give them a first down. 10 seconds on the penalty. Clinton Dix makes a play. 43 knocks the pass away. 10-second runoff. 31. Josh Brown 35. 3-5, 11-yard play to Josh Brown.
First down.
And they're down the 6-yard line. Chris Johnson needs to make the block. Can't make it. 34. Still going to be a 2-yard run. Gets down to the 4-yard line. 62. 3-yard. Brings up 3rd and 1 on the 1-yard line. Needs to make the block. Cannot make the block. 62 is a...
Let me drop for a loss.
And Ellington loses yard as Clinton Dix comes up with the big stuff. 4th down, 2 from the 2-yard line. Are they going to go for it? They're up 24. Nope, they'll kick the field goal. They'll better kick the field goal. All right, 19-yarder and 25, 46. It's good.
It is good.
All right, so that was no time. Kickoff. 1-4 touchback. No time. Okay, so Green Bay is down 17 here. Can they make an epic comeback? 31-3-1. No, as Randall Cobb can't make the block. A medium pass. 6-4. Richard Rodgers, 22, is 18-yard catch.
First down.
For a first down out to the 38-yard line. A 66 5-yard run by Eddie Racy. 25 is a pass rush. Quarterback is sacked. 6-yard loss.
Brought down. Sack.
Kalalis Campbell for 6-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and 11. And Jared Powers makes a good play. 2-1. Quarterback scrambles. 44. And actually he's got a short run. Let's see if he can get 11. Looks like he only ended up getting 1 yard on the run. Out of bounds. What do we have? 4th and 10 from their own 38. They're going to have to punt it. Just going to have to punt. So 32, 30-yard, no return. High, not very deep though. So Arizona here at home really having their way here offensively. 229 passing yards. Punt 10 seconds there. All right. Casey Hayward, 32, 3-2 pass rush. Larry Fitzgerald again, a little dump off. 52, 5-2, 3-yard play. Defense, offsides, accept the penalty. Back to 1st and 5 for Carson Palmer. 1-5 is
Caught behind the line of scrimmage
there. Brings up 2nd and 7. And we have a 53. So 4-yard back. Brings up a big 3rd and 3 here. Fitzgerald needs block, which he does. 56, 8 yards. Ellington around the corner.
First down.
Fitzgerald makes the block on the safety, and before he's dragged down, 8-yard gain. 1-4, 64, 21-yard pass to Grisham.
First down.
Out of bounds. 33, another completion. 1-2 is 18 yards to
First down.
Fitzgerald. 2:10 to go, and Arizona's driving again down to this 14-yard line. Clay Matthews can't make the play. 61, another completion. 31 is 11 yards.
First down.
Gets it down to the 3-yard line. They're just taking time off the clock. 52 is would have been a breakaway, but instead Clay Matthews comes up, stuffs it for 2 yards. Puts it down to the 1-yard line. Need a block, can't make the block. 51 is no gain. 3rd down and 1 from the 1-yard line. This time another needs a block, can't make it. 64. This time it is 1 yard.
Touchdown!
Touchdown by David Johnson. Reaches the ball over the goal line. And the kick is good. 10 seconds off from this play, so that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Start of the 4th quarter. It is 34-10, and Arizona is making they are afraid of Aaron Rodgers going to be making an epic comeback, but 3 yards deep in the end zone. Return of 65 is 30 yards. 10 seconds off the clock. All right, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to start throwing it around here. 32. Pass is incomplete. 22. Pass is intercepted. Another interception. Aaron Rodgers is intercepted by Deion Buchanan, 4 yards downfield, and returns the ball 18 yards. And out at the 13-yard line. In this game, it's going to be over if they can put another touchdown on the board here. Chris Johnson, sweep left, 1-6.
Steps up, go on, he's got room.
13 yards and
Touchdown!
a touchdown. And Chris Johnson puts him ahead 40-10. Kick is good.
It is good.
10 seconds for that play, and we have a kickoff. 56 touchback, and everything's going Arizona's way in this replay of this epic game. Couldn't quite get the miraculous last-second touchdown overtime for you here, unfortunately. But, oh well. It's been a complete domination by Arizona, defensively, offensively, 41-10, 14:20 to go. 5-5 and 51. Only 2-yard pass to Randall Cobb. Green Bay will go into hurry-up mode, obviously. Short pass, 55. Pass is incomplete. Patrick Peterson defends it. 3rd and 8. 46. Completion. Aaron Rodgers to Richard Rodgers. 1-5 is only 3 yards. 4th and 5 on their own 25. They're down 41-10. They can't go for it. I mean, they're gonna have to punt. 24. Hope for a turnover. No return. 62-yard punt too. Nice. So field position wise, if they can get a turnover or stop, they can get the ball back. 23, a run, 6 yards as Julius Peppers and Jake Ryan couldn't make the play, but they stepped out of bounds. 64 is a 5-yard run by Chris Johnson, but penalty on the play. 23 is illegal motion. So 10 seconds there. 51 would have been a short run, but instead it's a 3-yard run. And 40 seconds off. 3rd and 6. 21 is a 9-yard play as Julius Peppers had him wrapped up, but David Johnson fought through the tackle and got 9 yards on the play.
1st down.
And they're not going to do a medium pass. They're going to do a inside left. Needing a good block, Mike Ipati makes a beautiful block, 31. Sets up another 9-yard gain there. Trying to run out the clock here. Nope, they're not going to do a medium pass here. We'll try a inside right play here. B.J. Raji makes a good defensive play. Farnley for Green Bay. 1-5.
Let me go for a loss.
3-yard loss that time. Sweep right. 41.
Let me go for a loss.
Another loss there on 3rd and 4. And pushed out of bounds, though. Saving Green Bay precious time. Punt. Yes. Punt. Oh, bring it over here. 41. And no fair catch. 36. It's a 6-yard return on the punt. All right. Well, let's see if Aaron Rodgers can get on track here. 1-6. Pass is incomplete. 33. And 62. 1-yard pass out of bounds. 55. Randall Cobb makes the catch. 65 is a 14-yard play by Randall Cobb.
1st down.
First down. Of course, they're going to be in hurry-up mode here. 22 is incomplete. 56. Short.
Steps up. Go on. He's got room.
Aaron Rodgers with the big run here. Pass rush eluded and man-to-man coverage. Nobody saw him running till he's well down the field.
First down.
30 seconds off the clock. 1-4. Pass is incomplete. 54. 43. 10-yard pass here.
It's a fumble.
Pass to Aaron Rodgers to Jared Amadeus is completed for 10 yards. First down. The ball comes loose, though. Richard Rodgers recovers the fumble for Green Bay. 30 seconds there. Let's see, 44, and James Starks, 35, is a -1.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Caught him behind the line of scrimmage, but 54 is offensive pass interference. 10 seconds there. 56, pass rush. He eludes the pass rush, sees Amadeus, but it's incomplete for Green Bay. It's now 2nd and 20. 1-2, 1-2. Pass is incompleted. And 3-2. Pass is incompleted. Mathau gets his hand on it. 4th down and 20. They're going to go for it. Right? So that was... Yep. Nope, that was 10 seconds on that. Nope. 4th down. They got to go for it. Here they go. Yes, we want to go for it. And we're going to try a long pass. Let's see if Aaron Rodgers can do it. Patrick Peterson. Oh, he makes the play. 36. Pass is knocked down. There will be no miracle in Phoenix this time. 3-3, 6-yard run, and now they're starting to ground and pound. They're over 100 yards rushing now. Oops, that should have been 40 seconds, not 10 seconds. 1-3, 5-yard rush there. Defense 63, personal foul.
First down.
10 seconds there. 44 is a short run.
Steps up. Go on. He's got room.
Breaks free. Ellington 12
First down.
yards. 40 seconds there. And they're down to the 23. 41-10. 5:30 to go. 6-3 is another run. 40 seconds off the clock. 1-2. 5-yard rush this time. 3rd and 3. 63 is 4 yards.
First down.
First down on the 12-yard line. And 33 is a 1-yard run. But that's just going to make the time go ever quicker. 53 is incomplete. 10-second runoff. 3rd and 9. Let's see, 44 is going to be 2-yard. And 4th down. That was... Actually, there's 2:40 to go, so... They can run 40 seconds off. So Green Bay will call a timeout. So just 10 seconds on the play. Make them kick the field goal. 26-yarder. And he rolled a 2-5. 46 yards. And that will make it. It is good. And it's 44-10 here. So no time off on that. Kickoff 32 is a touchback. And that was no time for a touchback. All right, so unfortunately not much left Green Bay can do. 44-10, just 2:30 left in the game. But medium pass 61. Randall Cobb 26, 11-yard.
First down.
And will be a Yeah, they'll call a timeout, so it's only 10 seconds off the clock. What do we have? 1-1. Randall Cobb again, 51. 13.
First down.
Yeah, they'll call a timeout again, just 10 seconds off the clock. So they're out of timeouts, but they have the 2-minute warning. Maybe they can get something, I don't know, some crazy, stupid, I don't know. It's not going to happen, but pass is incompleted. 10 seconds off, 2-minute warning, 44-10. 32, pass rush incompleted. 3rd and 10. 24. Pass rush is eluded. Throws it up for Randall Cobb. 1-5. Makes a big catch.
First down.
Stretches the ball out as he's tackled. Barely getting the first down. 30 seconds off the clock. 25. Pass rush is incomplete. What do we got? 25 again. Pass is incomplete again. 3rd down and 10. 41. Uh-oh. Pass is intercepted. Aaron Rodgers again intercepted. Rashad Johnson 14 yards downfield. Returns the ball 19 yards. And that's the ball game, folks. Sweep left. 56.
Caught behind the line of
Ran out of bounds. 46. 5 yards. 40 seconds off the clock. And that's it. Well, our epic replay of an epic game, unfortunately didn't turn out quite that way for us. Green Bay 17 first downs, Arizona with 34. Rushing yards, Green Bay 76, Arizona 138. Very nice. Passing yards, 198 for Green Bay, 349 for Arizona, 4 turnovers. Let's take a look at the stat line here. Is it the box score? We can look at the box score. Aaron Rodgers was 20 of 42, 223 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Carson Palmer, 25 of 32, 349, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Of course, you can see all the information over here in the scoring. Starks, 8 attempts, 18 yards. Lacey, 7 for 43. Rodgers, 3 for 15. For Arizona, Chris Johnson, 14 for 63. D. Johnson, 10 for 36. Ellington, 8 for 33. Taylor, 4 for 5. And K. Williams, 3 for 1. Let's see, receiving. If we scroll down there, Cobb, 9 for 92 yards. R. Rodgers, 3 for 31. D. Adams, 2 for 26. Lacey, 2 for 7. 1 for 55, James Jones. Abaris, 1 for 10. Starks, 1 for 1. Montgomery, 1 for 1. Fitzgerald, monster game, 9 receptions, 132 yards. Jay Brown, 6 receptions, 81 yards. Christian, 3 for 51. Johnson, 3 for 52. M. Floyd, 2 for 8. And Nelson, 2 for 25. Kicking. Let's scroll down a little bit farther here. There we go. Kicking Cosme, 1 field goal, long of 26. Constant 0, 3 of 3 field goals, 34 of the long. Punting, Mathey, 5 punts, 46.2 average. Butler, 3 punts, 39 average. Kickoff return, 1 for Hyde, 30 yards. Williams, 1 for 12 yards. A lot of kickback in the end zone. Kicks in the end zone. Touchbacks. Punt returns. Hyde, just 1 for 6. That's not good when you only have 1 punt return the whole game. Peterson, 1 for -2 yards and a fumble, I believe. And Nelson, 1 for 4 yards. So, and then you can see the defensive stats there. Great. Was a wonderful real-life game. Unfortunately, our game didn't quite turn out. Of course, you're never going to get that, totally epic, awesome, unbelievable, chances of that happening in our game are pretty slim. But still, good to see these two teams at it and see what you can do with them. So, 44-10, Arizona beats Green Bay in the 2015 playoffs. They will advance just like they did in real life. And I believe Arizona gets knocked out of the playoffs in the next round against I can't remember who did they lose to. Let's see here. Let's pull it up real quick. 2015 NFL playoffs. There we go. Sorry. For those of you who want to know, Arizona, after beating Green Bay, goes to the championship game against Carolina and loses, of course, because Carolina goes on to the Super Bowl. So, couldn't remember. I should have figured they played Carolina. Duh, that was pretty stupid of my part not to remember that. Anyways, inside Wits football replay of an epic game. Thanks for watching, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next time.